Hello class, today I will be talking about cocaine. So what exactly is cocaine? Cocaine is actually a very powerful stimulant. It is scheduled as a Schedule II drug under the Controlled Substance Act, and it is actually made from the leaves of the cocoa plant. How is cocaine made? Cocaine is made from the dry leaves of the cocoa plant. The cocoa plant is actually found predominantly in South America. Cocaine is made by crushing the cocoa leaves and mixing it with various chemicals, like baking soda, until it forms a white block, then later breaking it to form a powder. Some common names for cocaine are things like blow, cocoa, coke, flake, snow, soda pop, and crack, since it crackles when it's heated. Some of the effects of cocaine on the body are like it is highly addictive even after one dose. It increases your blood pressure, it increases your heart rate, makes your pupils get dilated, creates insomnia, cardiac arrest, stroke, convulsions, and death, since it's having a really tough and very strong effect on your cardiovascular system. So how is it used? Powdered cocaine is either snorted, injected after being dissolved in water, and the cocaine base, also known as crack, is smoked or mixed with, say, marijuana or tobacco. So cocaine is an example of a combination drug. Combination would be like cocaine and heroin, which would be called speedballing. So why is it so appealing? I don't know if you guys remember, but I completely remember the song I'm in love with the cocoa, and it's due to widespread media, music, movies, and it causes a euphoric feeling, that intense feeling of power and energy, which is known as a rush. It also increases alertness and excitation, which could be somewhat of a party drug. So here's a video I found on YouTube, which I know could hopefully be somewhat educational. It's how to help someone who is experiencing an overdose.
New at 6, when someone is overdosing on heroin, the moments until an ambulance arrives is crucial in saving the life of the user. You only have about 5 to 10 minutes. But as First News reporter Christina Muller found out, people are taking unusual measures to try and revive people.
Another report in Warren, they tried pouring milk into the user's mouth. In Boardman, a woman blew an air horn into the user's ear.
The first thing you do is call 911. Then you try to help the patient.
Randall Pugh is the vice president of Lane Life Trans Paramedics. He showed me what to do if someone is overdosing.
The primary thing that you need to really worry about is their airway.
If the user is sitting in a chair or in a car,
go around her arms like this and lower her to the floor, okay? Cradling her head as you come back.
Laying the user on their back to clear their airways.
Pull up on her head, push down on her forehead, and this opens her airway so that if she's not breathing, then she's going to be able to breathe.
And if they start to vomit,
we're just going to bring her towards us and we're going to clear her airway, okay? And then we're going to get her back on her back.
If the user isn't breathing,
we're going to breathe for her. Pinch her nose, blow through her mouth.
Now, if you don't know the user and you don't feel comfortable taking these steps,
at least do the head tilt to get that airway opened.
Project Dawn is a resource available to those who live in Trumbull County, where you can have your own Narcan at home. It's a free education program.
How to recognize an overdose, how to respond to an overdose, and how to safely set up and use the Narcan.
When you use Narcan, you still need to call an ambulance because the reverse is just temporary. In Trumbull County, Christina Mullen, WKBN 27 First News.
So those are just some of the key things, to do when someone is overdosing. I think they expressed really well how, the first thing to do is call an ambulance.
New at 6.
So finally, I just wanted to be a bit useful and, help promote this national helpline for those who are maybe, suffering from mental/substance disorders. So here's a number. Thank you so much for your attention.